Very happy good morning to all of you. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Very happy to be with you. I'm in New Delhi here. So we are broadcasting after I was in America for over 3 months, little bit over 3 months. And it feels very good to be here back in our homeland. I call it my homeland, our homeland. So today is September 10th. Today is Sunday here. Very nice weather. It's kind of kind of cloudy outside in Delhi. Kind of cooled off a little bit. थोड़ी बारिश हुई है रात को और तो थोड़ी गर्मी कम है. I think as all days forecasted to be like this rain. So we are enjoying that little bit spell of cold weather. So coming back to the main point, we are starting a new series today. Very brand new series. You're going to love it. I mean, I can tell you, you're going to love it so much because this is something that you all know, we all know. Just a reminder, kind of going over one more time. Basically, whatever you have done so far, I like to put it in a different way, in a simple way, in a heart-to-heart way. You can say that. It's called self-mastery, self-mastery in spiritual consciousness series. So series means we'll have many parts. It'll have I don't know how many parts. I was thinking about kitne parts honge isme. I do not know yet. I think it's only Holy Spirit or God or higher consciousness knows that. So I'm going with a open mind. देखते हैं कितने 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 पार्ट बनते हैं इसके ना. So I'm looking forward to that. आज का जो टॉपिक है पार्ट 1 जो है will be dealing of the knowledge of the self empowerment through I am presence. And you may say, well, we know that. I may say the same thing, but I'm going to present to you in a different way today. I think you'll like it. It's a very heart to heart way. I will try to explain to you what is really the heart to heart way is. You might be thinking, what is heart to heart way? Well, there's a mind here. Well, mind is, we all, heart is a part of the mind, by the way. There are different compartments of mind. Heart is one of them. So we're going to be communicating through heart today. So anyway, I'll wait a few more minutes to welcome all of you personally as you are joining. What I will do is what we do always, first things first. So let's have the invocation from our beloved messenger. It's a beautiful invocation. It's like Buddhist, with her voice, with her presence, with her aura. It changes the everything. You know that. I know that. So let's have that. Let's welcome our Guruma with us. Jay, all yours, my friend.
O thou Ancient of Days, bestir our hearts, quicken thy sacred fire within us, purge us of the not-self, intensify white fire, divine love, the power of the blue flame of beloved Al Moria. Come forth, ascended masters, adepts of the East. Come forth, Lord of the world. Enter our hearts, transform us by the alchemy of the seventh ray. By thy sacred fire, penetrate, penetrate, penetrate unto the core of being. Satisfy our souls with the light of gladness. Let thy beauty descend as sparkling waterfall. Angel Devas, Elohim archangels, ascended masters, all life in God, come celebrate eternal life within our hearts. In the fullness of thy great cosmic mastery. O life, intensify our well-being. Nurture our souls. Purge us of fear, darkness, and unknowing. O Lord of life, thou who dwellest in our temple, speak to us of love. Speak to us of the divine understanding. Speak to us of our entering in to the oneness of eternal being. Holy Kumaras, great central sun magnet, purify and dispel. Distill, O God, the essence of our true reality. Let the fire consume unreality. Let us know true being indeed. Therefore we affirm the seed of the Buddha within us and the living God, the Atman. Therefore do we worship at this altar. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and the Divine Mother. In the name of the Lord of the world and the lineage of Sanat Kumara, we gather to serve in thy name. I am that I am.
Beautiful invocation, isn't it? You feel like, a boost of energy, boost of light, coming from your I am presence into your heart, like refreshing, like a shower of light, like bathing in the light of I am that I am, Brahmasmi, we call it also. So I'd like to welcome on behalf of the Chananda Culture Society, all of you have joined, and all also who are also part of our on the Facebook, Facebook Live also, and also on the YouTube. So Akashi, welcome. Pawanji, welcome. Rita Lambaji, welcome. Lavina ji, welcome. JP Saab, welcome. Mohini ji, welcome. Rajkumari ji, welcome. Melinda ji, welcome. Azelia ji, welcome. And Alka ji, welcome. All of you. I'm grateful for your presence this morning. So I think, as I was saying earlier, we are starting a new series today. It's called the self-mastery. Self-mastery in spiritual consciousness. Well, what is self-mastery in spiritual consciousness? Is actually, it's a very simple thing to say that self-mastery, but I think anything, any job, anything physical or mental or emotional or etheric, spiritual, I mean by that, we undertake, we start as amateur. We do not know how to do it, but then we learn, and it's called self-mastery as you move on. And I think we all know that. So what I'll be sharing with you already know that. I'm just going to be presenting to you, sharing with you, reminding you, you can say that, but you already know that because we have talked about it for the last many years, So please take it as something that you all know that. So I think that is a part one today of this series. We have many parts that we're going to be doing. Today's we will focus on the self-empowerment through the knowledge of the I am that I am. We have that knowledge, we know that, but how do we empower ourselves? And I like to present to you in a way that I think you will like it very much. Another new part of when you come to that point in about 10-15 minutes before we do our meditation, I'll share with you that you can have question and answers also as we move on, because I think a lot of times when we do the question and answer at the end, people forget or they do not know what to say, because so we like to have impromptu question. I will talk about that, how you can raise your hand, and I think we'll have a very interchangeable, learning from each other. As you, I'll be learning from you. We'll be sharing that knowledge with each other. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's do something. Since we are starting a new series, India, we do that to Ganeshi. We invite Ganeshi. We call him as an master teaching. We call him Great Divine Director. So we're going to have a bhajan to call Saranam Ganesha. And Jay, can you please display the wording of this bhajan? And like to, although the translation of the Sanskrit words is also written there, but I like to explain that, read that actually, so that when we are singing that, it's a short bhajan, probably 5 to 7 minutes long. I do not know exactly, but we'll be singing that so we can meditate on each word as we sing that. That brings to our we precipitate that, we manifest that, we become that, that word. So it says Ganesh Saranam, Saranam Ganesha, Saisa Saranam, Saranam Saisha. So those are the wording. We'll be repeating 2 lines. And here is the translation. O Lord Ganesh, please give us shelter. Sharanam means shelter. You know that. O Lord Ganesh, along with Mother Durga, please give us shelter. So second line, Saisa Sharanam. So let's go to the vocabulary, the third part. Ganesh is of course, Lord Ganesh, elephant-faced one, you know that. Saranam is a refuge or shelter. Saisa, that is a word, I did not know that. Saisa means, S-A means Sa, means with, and Aisa, I-S-A means Durga. I did not know that. So probably you knew that. So we're inviting Ganeshji and Durga Ma as we're going to sing that. So we can leave those wordings, Jay, on the screen. Can you play that bhajan now?
Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha 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 Saisha Sharanam Sharanam Saisha 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 Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha 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 Ganesha Sharanam 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 Ganesha Saisha Sharanam Sharanam Saisha 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 Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha 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 Saisha Sharanam Sharanam Saisha 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 Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha 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 Saisha Sharanam Sharanam Saisha 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 Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha 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 Saisha Sharanam Sharanam Saisha 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 Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha 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 Saisha Sharanam Sharanam Saisha 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 Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha
In the name of the I am that I am, I pray to you, beloved Ganeshji, on behalf of everyone who is here with us, attending physically, and also who are also have joined us and will be joining us in the future on online, Facebook and YouTube. I invoke your presence, beloved Ganeshji. I ask you to, as we initiate this new cycle of bringing forth the Ascended Message teaching in a series of the empowerment, self-mastery, and everything else that you have in your great divine plan, as Ganeshji in your elephant mind consciousness. We ask you to please download that in our individual consciousness to the I am that I am individualized presence of God in us. We ask you, beloved Durga Ma, to protect each and every one of us, our family members, all those who are part of this mandala. We ask you to that protect this bind that ignorance, bind that darkness, bind that old doctrine and dogma of religion and divide and conquer tactics, all that we have embraced knowingly or unknowingly in this and previous embodiments. We ask you to, beloved Durga Ma, shatter all that cause, effect, record, and memory of every erg of that energy that can be consumed by your sword of that two-edged sword that clears and swear the unreal from the real, and that we may become truly as your sons and daughters of God. We ask, also pray on behalf of all those who have suffering in Morocco. This last night, that earthquake, that many people are still suffering, who are buried under those rubbles of all that housing and all that is being recovered. We ask you to send your angels, beloved Durga Ma, beloved great divine director, beloved Ganeshi, to help all those that can be sent, beloved Archangel Michael, send forth your legions of light to protect every life in Morocco, although that can be saved. We pray, we thank you for hearing and answering our prayer. Om. Amen. I'd like to welcome Satija ji. I guess I have welcome all of you. So very happy to be with you. I think before we go to our main presentation, that is I mentioned to you earlier, I think we like to do a meditation from Saint Germain in Guru Ma's voice. It's about 5-6 minutes long. We have played that before, and you will feel in your heart the vibration of this wording of Guru Ma, which is actually being given by Saint Germain in Guru Ma's voice. As Saint Germain does, he places his mental, his electronic presence over the messenger, and then Guru Ma, just kind of, says that whatever Saint Germain wants her to say. So there's a release of light. That's something I would like to know. So we can get that light proportionate to what our attunement is, our belief is, our faith is, our openness, opening our chakra comes with all that all those things, we believe that, we have a faith. So then the chakras open up and the light comes into there. Particularly, I'm talking about the heart chakra. So Jay, can you have, my friend, that wording? Because we will be singing a song about the halfway through. It's about 5 minutes long. It's not too long. So we have this. So you can, Guru Ma will lead you through that heart chakra meditation, that you can see the threefold flame in the heart. She will talk about that. The threefold flame in the heart is where the 8-petal golden pink light is, where is inside the pink color of the 12 petals. And you see the threefold flame. On the left-hand side, you will see the great central sun. That is the hub. That is the place where this meditation is all about. So I'm sure, just follow these words in your heart, and Guru Ma will lead you, Saint Germain will lead you to newer heights. Jay, all yours, my friend.
Please enter your heart chakra. I call forth the soul to enter the heart chakra. I call for the stillness of the mind of God. I call for the great electronic fire rings to surround and seal this force field. Peace, be still. Let the holy fire descend as the purging light, preparing the way for the intensification of the threefold flame of the heart, for the initiation of that heart flame once again to become day by day the heart flame of God. Visualize yourself entering the heart and the sun of the heart. You go deeper and deeper within the inner recesses of being, into the secret chamber, the 8-petaled heart chamber. Visualize your soul as yourself receding into the great sphere of consciousness, receding into the chamber behind the 12-petaled chamber of the heart, the 8-petaled temple of thy Lord. You are journeying deeper and deeper into cosmic dimensions of self. Quietly, quietly we pour forth great love to the central sun, as we are seated in the meditative posture within the secret ray chakra. We sing to the central sun in the divine stillness of perfect love. We sing to the central sun from deep within the recesses of our innermost being, who is God. We move away from dimensions of time and space, quadrants of being. Farther and deeper we enter the sphere of being, and we salute the sun.
Great central sun, thou we adore. Enfold us in thy presence here. Thou art the light forevermore.
That's a beautiful, beautiful song. I will, I will go again sometime when you play this one, because I think every word in this song is really what we will be beginning today to really profoundly open up each word. And that's the new series that we are talking about. So, Jay, can we have the PowerPoint presentation on the screen? And I'd like to again request to you, all of you, I will welcome you very from the deep happiness of my heart. You know, when I'm going to say that, I think I like to encourage all of you to ask questions as we move from anytime, whatever your question comes in your heart, your mind, please don't wait that. And every question is a good question. Every question is a profound question from your heart, because you might think that I know a lot of things. No, I don't. I think I'm learning also. So I think I like to encourage all of you to ask as many questions whenever you feel like. It's not limit. There is no limit on the questions that, oh, I asked this question before, maybe ask someone else. So you can raise your hand, and Poonam is watching. So whenever you raise your hand, I'll be watching also, but Poonam will be keeping an eye. And also, or Jay also, please help each other. And then if I don't see that, Poonam and Jay remind me that I need to pause and have the question brought on the platform. So I think that is that is what I'm hoping for. I think we're going to have a very interactive session forward, this moment forward, and I think we all learn together. As I've said before. So I'd like to welcome, let's see, we have few more friends. Sarika ji, welcome. I mean, just go back and see if I don't want to miss anyone. Say, Anil ji, welcome. Anil Sachdeva ji, welcome. See, I think I have probably I have welcomed all of you. Just want to double check on the front. Okay, I think everyone. If I'm not, please forgive me. I'll keep an eye. Okay, no, this is the topic: self-mastery in spiritual consciousness, part 1. You might be thinking, ये क्या है? ये 6 chart हैं, ये 1 2 3 4 5 6 और these 6 charts. ये क्या है? This is really the next topic slide. Empowering yourself with your own God presence, own apna. ये I did not know that. I had to be told that I have a God presence. When I joined this teaching many years ago, I did not know that something called God presence is there. मुझे बताया गया था पंजाबी में, वाहिगुरु, सतनाम वाहिगुरु, गुरुद्वारे में जाना है, go to temple, go to गुरुद्वारा, भगवान है, ईश्वर है, जो भी नाम है उनका, God, whatever, ज्योत है, हमारे अंदर ज्योत है. I did not know threefold flame, उसका नाम threefold flame है, उसके 3 color हैं. I did not know all that. So I'm assuming that we are starting something new, and many questions will come and be in your mind, maybe doubtful also. अरे सच भी है कि नहीं? मुझे तो किसी ने बताया ही नहीं. मेरे मम्मी पापा ने या मेरे दोस्तों ने या स्कूल में या बुक्स में या सोसाइटी में ये चीजें हैं ही नहीं. ये क्या है? इंग्लिश में बताते हैं. इंग्लिश में तो हमारी भाषा तो हिंदी है, संस्कृत है, पंजाबी है. ये क्या है? ये अंग्रेजी में क्यों बोलते हैं? ये कहीं हमें कन्वर्ट तो नहीं कर रहे हैं? All those questions. I'm here to answer all of your questions by God's grace. And please feel free to ask me anything like this. All questions are good questions. I think we need to get out of the question from our heart and from our mind, and then be free from it. So as much as I know, I will share with you. Jay is here, Poonam is here. So we are all part of it. Whatever we can answer, we will. We do not know, we'll find the answer. We'll come back to you. So let's go to the first slide, Jay, please. I'll talk about these charts in a minute. All the 6 charts are there. So this is the main topic, empowering. Now, question ye hai. First question is this. Someone will ask me, someone will ask you, family member, friend, outside in your job, or अरे आप क्या करते हो? What are you doing? ये कौन सा धर्म है? ये क्या है? ये स्पिरिचुअल पाथ क्या है? ये मुझे इसके बारे में बताओ तो सही. आप कहेंगे शुरू कहाँ से करूं मैं? Where do I begin? What can I tell them? Where do I? Because there's so much to say, and it's like a kindergarten level. You have to really tell those people, know ourselves first to really explain ABCs of the Sunday Master teaching. What is ABC of the Sunday Master teaching? आज मैं आपको ये I want to share with you what I was meditating on it before I came to India. I said, well, I'm going to go there, Bhagwan. मुझे बताइए मैं क्या बताऊंगा? I want to start a new series. I don't want to talk intellectually. I have done that enough. मेरे पास बहुत सारी, I have everything in my library, online library, that I've been talking for the last many years, 2 years, 3 years, since we became the Zoom, experiment. I said, no, I don't want to go there. I don't want to pick up something and repeat it, because that is not where, ये वो नहीं है. ये I want to really go to the level of ground level, जिसको बोलते हैं ground zero भी बोल सकते हैं इसको. I want to go really ABC, just telling as I know. So here is something. So what is the 3 pillars of the Sunday Master teaching? आपको कोई बोलेगा ना, पूछेगा, you tell them, well, I'm following the Sunday Master teachings. Oh, Sunday Master teachings, what are they? मुझे बताओगे उनके बारे में? So, it's like you have you are in an elevator. Your elevator is going up and down, you have a minute or something like that, less than a minute. You want to say something very in that minute. Okay, it's elevator talk. Okay, the Sunday Master teaching have 3 pillars, 3 point हैं, 3 main चीजें हैं, main parts हैं, you can say that way. क्या हैं वो? ये knowledge. Imparting the knowledge. ये knowledge हमें मिला है, हमें पता है. Knowledge of the I am presence, ये हमें पता है हम ब्रह्मस्मि से. ये 4 महावाक्य हैं. There are 4 महावाक्य in our Vedas. कौन से हैं 4 महावाक्य? पहला है अहम ब्रह्मस्मि, ओम तत्सत ओम, I am Om Tat Sat Om Brahmasmi Prajnanam Brahma and Tattvam Asi Prajnanam Brahma and Brahmasmi, and there's one more. I think I'm forgetting that. So there are 4 pillars which are the same as they talk about that knowledge of the I am, that I am in that sense, in that format. But the word I am, that I am जो है, I am presence जो है, ये English word है. But it's same as कई बार हम लोग इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में we get carried away. भाई हमारी हिंदी लैंग्वेज क्यों नहीं है, हमारी संस्कृत नॉलेज क्यों नहीं है? मैं उसका रीजन ये है कि because this knowledge is being given from America, from the and master do not think like that, because the messenger was Guru Ma was born in America. She was given a choice before she took embodiment, if she wants to be born in India or she wants to be born in America. By who gave the choice? The choice was given to her by the Lords of Karma. Every one of us, before we come to the earth in embodiment, we go before Lords of Karma. I'm sharing with you very simple knowledge. And Lords of Karma, we select our parents, we select our family members, जिनके साथ हमारे कर्म हैं, before we come to the earth. And some of the people, we may not have karma or karma, may not have anymore, because they may have made a transition, or they may have been in different city or different country. So then we must also look at it, somebody who has a similar kind of duplicate karma, बोलते हैं उसको, that you can balance that similar kind of karma in that city. So it's the best combination of situation, karmic situation that we choose. So Guru Ma ke case mein, she was given the option to take embodiment either in India or America. So Lords of Karma ne bola, if you are taking embodiment in India, you will have like Babaji, Mahavatar Babaji. He walks on the Himalayan mountains, as it is said, written in the autobiography of a yogi, chapter number 33. You can look into that. And you have few devotees, you'll be walking and you'll be, balancing your karma and helping people as an unascended, teacher or guru. You'll have very limited followers because Babaji because he doesn't have a physical, he doesn't have a physical body like he can precipitate in physical body, but he does not have a physical body. He can precipitate it as he wants, as he likes, to the people that he needs to. So that was one option. Second option was that she can be given and she can take incarnation in America, where she'll have people can see her. She'll be, she can write books. She can have organization. She can be known by many people. But the pros and cons are that when you still speak English, by the way, we are talking about that. So she'll speak English, not Hindi, because she will be in America. So that was the reason. So she chose to be incarnated in America for that reason. So therefore, the teachings are given as I Am Presence by Saint Germain. Yeah, there's a book by there's I Am movement that preceded Summit Lighthouse in 1930s. It started in Chicago. Godfrey and Lotus were the messengers before that. So this is really I Am. The word I Am came from there. I am. जो है ना ये word I am. Why you might be thinking I am word कहाँ से आया है? I am word came from the word Om. Om or I am में क्या अंतर है? That's another question that might be coming to your mind. Om is same as I am, but I am, Saint Germain has explained that the difference. Saint Germain said the word I am is like active. You are like driving a car. You are in a driver's position. You are driving a car. When you are saying Om, you are in a passive. You are in a sitting. I am. You are standing. When you say Om, you are sitting in a lotus. You are receiving the light. I am. You are giving the light. Active, passive. Yeah. So these are some of the details that I am presence means I am presence. God in me is present here and now. There is no time and space. In the time, both in time and space and in eternity, I am one with my God self. And now we're talking about is God self, I am presence. That is a knowledge that is given through Brahmasmi, but there was no picture of that we saw the six picture up front, So this is one of the things that without the picture is worth million of words. So now we have the picture of it, and we'll talk about the picture as you move forward. So that first pillar is the knowledge of the I am presence. Okay? Well, we also have a threefold flame. You can look at it. You can look at the threefold flame. We also have a threefold flame which has a yellow color in the center, blue color on the left, pink color on your right. On your right. So this is another way to look at the knowledge of the I am presence as the color of yellow. This is the yellow color of knowledge. Look at the picture of Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva on the left side. Vishnuji is sitting in the middle, which represents another connection, threefold flame with a yellow color, with Vishnu, with the knowledge of I am presence. 3 points in one. Knowledge, threefold flame. So we have a threefold flame. What is the second pillar? Second part, knowledge of the science of the spoken word. What is science of the spoken word? I did not know that there was a science behind it. When a child is born, he says mama, papa, dada, kaka, whatever word is what he says. Then he starts talking, then he starts, mumbling, then he starts kind of, learning all the. But there is a science behind it. This is another thing that the Summit Lighthouse teachings are learned from the Ascended Master's teachings, that there is a science behind it. Whatever we say, Bhagwan ka naam is the name of God, or we curse someone, or whatever we say from our tongue, spoken word, it manifests. it manifests. And that is a very, very important thing to know that. Lot of people use their cell phones, mercilessly, talking, not paying attention. Because if they knew that there is a science of the spoken word behind it, they are whatever when we say something, we create or we uncreate. We can create through science of the spoken word good energy or bad energy, and we can uncreate through science of the spoken word, through decrease, through bhajan, through mantra, through whatever we do, by using the spoken word, we can also transmute it, uncreate it. Uncreate means we can erase it, transmute it from our life, energy. God is energy. Spoken word is energy. So I am presence. Remember that in that order, I am presence. So what is the color of this one? Knowledge or spoken word. What did Brahma does? He's a creator. He's a Brahma, blue flame. Blue is on the left, as you can look on your threefold flame. You are Brahma. You are co-creator with Brahma. You are co-preserver with Vishnu. As the knowledge increases, good or bad. Knowledge, we talk about that. Bad means what? Knowledge is good when it is used correctly, when the threefold flame is balanced. Very, very important teaching, very, very basic, Brahma ji is in your heart. Vishnu ji is in your heart. ये मैं कहना चाह रहा हूँ. Third one, knowledge of the violet flame. Wow. Pink color, Mahesh, Shiva, third person of the Trinity. It's pink color. All three pillars are, so we will be talking about that. This is really the three pillars encompass everything else of the Sunday Master teaching that will come in this series that we'll be talking about. हम लोग बात करेंगे. The 7 rays, we can talk about that. The Sunday Master names, we talk about that. 7 archangels, we talk about that, but not today. We're going to be talking about it gradually. I do not know when they will, I don't know क्या number होगा उनका, कब उनको बारे में बोलेंगे, but we will. I'm telling you, sharing with you, it will be my joy to share with you whatever little I know. There's much more that I do not know that. So I hope that we will ask me questions and hopefully we find the answer together. So let's go to the next slide, Jay, please. Any question on the slide before you go? Let me ask any questions on this slide before you go to the next one, because I know I promise you, and I hope you honor my word, and you take the liberty of asking me questions. If you have so you want to go slow. You don't want to go too fast. You want to go slow. So let me ask any questions. Anyone?
If anybody
please.
has any question, they can just raise their hand in the reactions and I will, or Puna will unmute them.
Okay. Going, gone. Okay. Yeah, it's not an auction, but I'm kind of just taking it very lightly, I think. So we will be talking today about the first pillar. First pillar is the knowledge of the I am that I am. Yes, and I don't know how far we will be able to go that far. The time is almost 11 o'clock. So we have like half an hour. I'm not sure if I can finish everything, but I will try. If not, then we'll continue next time, because I want to really go slow. I want to help you. I want to help myself. So when the teacher explains something, he's learning also. That's how the teacher learns, by explaining something too. So I'm learning myself. So today we'll be talking about the I am, the word I am. I think I mentioned about the word I am, same as Om. I am is same as Aham Brahmasmi. I am is same as. So you can see this is a song that we will be singing, and I'll explain to you the wording of the song afterwards. Because these words, the songs of these words are like decrees. They're devotionally sung, but you can also give them as decrees, if you want to later on in your privately home. So this song is one of my favorite songs. This is song number 9 in your song book. I used to sing that song. I used to cry. The tears are rolling through my eyes. This is you are adoring your I am presence. You are praying to your I am presence devotionally. Each word, each line, each paragraph is like like a praying. I think there are two slides on that. So we're going to be as we have the screen on the song, the words on the screen. Jay, you have this. You can play that song, and I'll come back and I'll explain.
I'll just put the slide back in a minute. Let me play the song
Okay.
first.
Okay. So adoring, the word adoring, adoring to tavi hota hai, adore hota hai. Word adore, the mother adores the child, the wife adores the husband adores the wife, brother adores the sister. Adore is a very deep word. प्यार जो होता है ना, we know that love, I love someone, but adoring is like a very deep word from your heart. It's like an unspoken word. You just pour through your heart. Light goes through your heart to that person. Other person feels it. This is something very secret ray, secret energy that goes, but and it's so powerful energy. It's like adoring is like a ruby color of energy. It's a secret color. So let's have that song now, Jay, please.
Spirit of the great I am, now expand in me. Spirit of the great I am, make me now like thee. Charge me, cleanse me, bless me, heal me. Spirit of the great I am, make me like thee. Spirit of the threefold flame, now expand in me. Spirit of the threefold flame, make me now like thee. Charge me, cleanse me, bless me, heal me. Spirit of the threefold flame, make me like thee. Spirit of the comfort flame, now expand in me. Spirit of the comfort flame, make me now like thee. Charge me, cleanse me, bless me, heal me. Spirit of the comfort flame, make me like thee. Spirit of the healing flame, now expand in me. Spirit of the healing flame, make me now like thee. Charge me, cleanse me, bless me, heal me. Spirit of the healing flame, make me like thee.
Jay, can you go back to the previous slide? I want to explain the meaning. There are two slides. The first one, please. Yeah, I think the one before that, they have it started the same title. इसके बाद की वाली. One after this one. नहीं इस okay. नहीं है इसके. You only got one
Sir,
slide.
can you tell me the slide number?
Yeah, I think slide जो पहली slide के बाद में जो नंबर 2 थी ना वो उसका 2 इस ये नहीं इस उसके.
This is
Yeah,
this is the slide, and after that, this is the first slide of the song.
okay, I think then it probably did not come through you. Anyway, I just want to say in summary rather than going through every line. This is the adoring the threefold flame, adoring the I am presence. You know, so why we do that? Why we adore our threefold? Why we adore our threefold flame? Why we adore our I am presence? In this case, we are adoring our I am presence, the top figure, the top figure जो है. Let's go to the next one. I think the next one जिसमें तीन figure हैं. नहीं इसके बाद वाली. इसके बाद वाली. ये वाली हाँ. So there are 3 parts of the I am presence. There's top part that we are adoring. We're talking about that. There's a middle part and there's a bottom part. But they are connected. This is very important thing to know that. So we were singing to the top part. What is the meaning of why there are 3 parts? There are 3 vibratory levels of the I am presence. The top, this knowledge is also given by the Ascended Masters. Actually, we know it Om as Om. Om means all the 3 parts are as one point in our heart. तीनों point जो है ना, they are compressed. They become one energy. जब हमारे में we have a peaceful, we are harmonious, we are not moving by anything, we have enough self-mastery. We're talking about self-mastery. The moment we lose the harmony, the moment we lose the peace, the top figure goes up, middle figure goes up. The third figure stays in our heart. The threefold flame remains over there. So this is the part of self-mastery. We want to, when we chant the Om, all 3 figures come into our heart. They become as a one point. The idea is really when we sing a song like this, when we doing our yoga, when you're doing our meditation, when we are chanting the decrees, when we are doing the mantras, when we are singing bhajans, the idea is to bring those 3 points into our heart for permanently, but permanently means for 5 minutes, then initially, then for 10 minutes, then for more than that, then 1 hour, then and then something happens. What happens then? Then you are very calm, you are alone, nobody is bothering you. Then you go outside your home, outside your room. Somebody says something to you, a shopkeeper or taxi driver or auto driver or someone, and you just say something and then everything blows. So what happened? So what I'm sharing it with you is something very important job se main baat karna chahta hu, and I hope you can ask me questions on this particular point, because it will stay with you practical rest of your life, what I'm going to be sharing with you right now. The idea is really this. When we have self-mastery, we're talking about self-mastery. I'm not going to talk about anything else. Self-mastery is really to try to maintain or keep that harmony, or the 3 points in one, all 3 points compressed as one point in our heart, or perpetually forevermore, this rest of your life. And then you have your radiance flowing from your heart, from your face, from your aura. Your aura can touch people, your aura can heal people, your aura can become very powerful. People can even see your threefold flame. People can even sense your threefold flame. How do you do that? And I'm sharing with you what I heard from Guru Ma way back, 1977. I went to California. I had just gotten there. I had just heard about it, Summit Lighthouse. I had just heard about the teachings of the masters. I was living in Washington, D.C. California is 3,000 miles away on the west coast. Washington DC on the east coast. So there is 3,000 miles difference from between east coast and west coast. And someone told me somebody called Guru Ma, somebody called something called Summit Lighthouse, something you want to go there. There's a conference going to be starting there. You want to attend that for conference is going to be there for 4 or 5 days, and then you may want to go there. But I told my boss I want to go there. I want to take a week, vacation. So I went there, and this is what I heard. I'm going to sharing with you. These are some of the words which is I'm paraphrasing with you. I hope you can remember whatever I remember. And this is what she said. She said, she was telling, not me, she was telling the whole class. So we had about 100 people in our class, So she came and she said, it is not what you do as a student of the masters, becoming an adept. It's not what you do being a person, generous person, giving so much money, doing charitable work, helping others, giving lectures, writing books, going to park and feeding the pigeons, birds, poor people. It's not about that. That has its own place. It's a rung in the ladder to climb. But that is not where you end up. That some people end up in that, but some people, I'm just saying in general. He says the goal is this, and this is what she said. What are you thinking? But you are feeding birds. What are you feeling when you are giving money or charitable work or helping people, writing a book, giving a lecture, writing something, helping people, doing a charitable work in government or in private business sector, or what is going in your heart? You're feeling. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? I said, what does that mean? What does that mean? Thinking, feeling, perpetually 24/7. That's what she was saying. She said, you should be having your attention on your I am presence, keeping your attention on Om, becoming Om on your heart chakra. Your I am presence is not over there up in the sky. It's in your heart, bringing that I am presence down as Om and keeping your attention on Om 24/7. Your word will come, the word of Om from your mouth. Your thoughts will be thoughts of Om in your mind. Your feelings will be feelings of the word. And I said, my God, is that possible? Is that possible to do it? Yeah, it is possible. We are starting at a kindergarten level. Some of you may be doing that already. Please excuse me. But I think the goal for all of us, whether we are amateur or we are, in between, or we are adept, the goal is, even the ascended master, they keep their attention on their I am presence 24/7. Their heart is, if they are feeling. So when your attention is on I am present 24/7, you are thinking, you are feeling, always about Om. You become Om. That is that. So you are empowering yourself. And that is the series I want to share with you, how we journey together. It is possible. It is not a fairy tale. It's not something that, it's been so many years since 1977 when I heard that. And I've been trying to do that myself. And I think it is possible for all of us to do that. But it's a hard work. Yes. It's a self-discipline. It's really self-control. It's really like anything else in life. Nothing comes free. You want to go to gym, want to lose weight. And the instructor says you cannot eat this. Do exercise, this. Oh, I cannot, I love to eat food. I'm not going to be giving up that. I like to do whatever I want to do. I want to drink this sugar. I want to eat this. I want to do that. We don't lose weight. We don't become Om. We don't have the self-mastery. So what I'm sharing with you is this: it's possible. I'm just saying with you. I think it as a as we journey together. Knowledge of the I am presence is important. Knowledge of threefold flame is important. Knowledge of Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva in you is important. And that is what this figure is all about. But sometimes we think this is a picture, this is a calendar, this is a decree, this is, no. You are the decree, you are the calendar, you are the picture, you are it. And that is how the intellectual mind sometimes plays games with us. अरे सभी करते हैं, कभी everybody does that. I don't have to lose weight. I do not have to. I just whatever will happen. Somebody will come into my life. Somebody will, if I don't ascend in this life, next life. Oh my God! I've seen that. I've heard that. I said, okay. Ascended Master said, what can we do? I'm sharing with you, my friends, my brothers and sisters. I love you all. I have done that too. I have done that too. There are so many things in this life, in this world, that pull me, that used to pull everyone. But then you have to make a choice. And we're going to be talking about that today. So Jay, let's go on to the next one. I think I want to. Any questions on this part? Then when I go to the next slide. I like to have some questions, you know. Next one is threefold flame. I'm going to talk about that. You know, but let's see any questions before I go to this threefold flame. Then I have to stop. You know, I think if you want to continue 3 to 11:30, then I think then I will go all the way through. I will not have question and answer at 11:30 then. So this is your opportunity to ask me questions. Okay, JP Saab.
Can we take Om as energy and I am presence energy converted into matter?
Please excuse me. I'm a little hard of hearing myself. Can you say it very? Maybe Jay or Poonam can communicate to me what JP Saab said.
Sir, he said that can we take Om as energy and I am presence as energy converted into matter?
Yes. Very good question. Very good question. Here is the difference. Remember I said I am presence. When we say I am presence, we are in the driver's seat as Brahma creator. When we say Om, we are, the question is, can we create when we say Om? When we say Om, we receive the energy. We are passive. We are receiving the energy. But we are radiating the energy. And to answer your question, we are receiving and we radiate energies of peacefulness. That's true. We radiate the aura, energy of peacefulness wherever we go. But here is the difference. Masters knew that. What your question is about. Masters knew that I am. That's what they wrote decree book. I am. They have a decree book. They have a decree book on 7 rays, 7 colors, and 5 secret rays, because they knew that radiating aura as a passive energy is really changing. Yeah, you are sitting in the car next to the driver's seat. You are radiating. You are so you are really I won't say creating. Also, you are impacting. You know, creating is really something when you are driving and then they say I am. I give example of that. When you say like this, in the name of the I am, that I am Brahma. I am creating energies. ठीक है? अब इसी को बोलना है ओम के रूप में बोलना है. In the name of Om, I am Brahma. I am creating energies. I am Om. I'm Om. I'm creating energies. I think you see the difference in the energies. This Om is really, You are, I think but it's not the aggressiveness, it's the proactiveness. The proactiveness of really being something, that you want to create something. You see, whenever you create something, you have to put some force into that. You know that. When you receive something, Om, you are actually receiving energy from your I am presence. But when you are creating energies, you are receiving energies from I am presence. You have become one with your I am presence, and you are sending that energy into the universe. You're making a difference in the energies of the universe, in the world, your world, and universal world. In the case of Om, you are sending energies of peace, harmony by chanting Om. Yes, if you see, I think some people have done the graphics, the pictures of people who are chanting Om. It's going circles, 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 circles going through, or aura going, and all around the person who's chanting Om. But also Summit Lighthouse has some pictures of person with 7 chakras, and they are going through energies also, like that. But you see, in my opinion, I just say that when you are creating energies at the knowledge of the I am presence, you are really changing gears. You are really doing what you want to do. In the case of Om, you are just let I am presence, do that. But then you have to use science of the spoken word. Okay, I think I got the answer. The word
Thank you.
Om is, you're chanting Om, right? When we say word Om, we are chanting, we are using science of the spoken word. Master used that science of the spoken word of chanting Om, and they wrote the decrees. They wrote the decrees, as they say, on the same principle of Om. AUM. AUM. A stands for Alpha as a spirit. M stands for matter through your mouth coming out. And U is your heart chakra. AUM. And you are creating those energies as in the way in the way situation requires you to do that. A situation like Morocco, there's an earthquake there. So you want to send violet flame. You want to send violet flame, how do you do that with Om? You can do Om, but you can send violet flame energy by I am the violet flame in action in me now. I am the violet flame to lie alone above. You can picture the people in Morocco, receiving their violet flame. So मेरे कहने का मतलब ये है कि there is a fine line when the decrees become Om. The two become one. Are you following me, JP Sahab? The
Thank
I
you,
am
sir.
present, chanting of Om and chanting of the I am present, they are same. But I think the I am present is a higher degree of Om. Om is something you start, then you become, when you chant I am presence, you are actually saying the Om, but you are doing it with like Brahmaji is also creating, but he's also chanting Om. So both, he's doing the both functions, but somehow people separate in our mind, Om is this way and I am presence is that way. So as in a school, there are 2 classes. One, they teach you Om. Other class they teach you I practice I am present. Then you go to the next class, then they tell you how to Om and I am presence merge, become one. And then you learn that as a PhD level, so-called in a worldly level, like Brahmaji and Vishnuji and Shivaji, all the masters, they do both of them together. But I think for our knowledge, I think we start in this way, as a one passive and one active. And then they merge together. Can I give you another example of that?
Thank you. Now it is clear, and I
give
hope.
Yeah, let me give you another example. I think that will answer. When you take an in breath, you take an out breath. What is that? In breath and out breath. In breath is You're inhaling, that is Om. Out breath is exhaling, that is I am presence. See that?
Mhm.
In breath
Please
is,
explain it again.
and exhale. In breath is receiving passive. You're receiving the light from God, from I am presence. Exhaling is I am presence. You are sending it to the universe. So your degrees are like that, and Om is like that. You become one. So when we monitor our in breath and out breath, one is a centripetal, one is centrifugal, one is centripetal force. They become one. One is the Om, one is I am present, one is centripetal force. Centripetal होता है जो centrifugal जो होता है जो वैक्यूम क्लीनर है ना,
Mhm.
वैक्यूम क्लीनर क्या करता है वो सक्स एनर्जी, दैट इज लाइक इनहेलिंग. जो फैन होता है वो बाहर हवा फेंकता है, दैट इज एक्सहेलिंग. So both are then one is a function of Om, one is a function of I am presence. We need both of them in our body to sustain. So in other words, when we become an adept, we are using both of them in one simple practice of I am and Om. I think just maybe as we go forward, in this series, this will become much more clear a little bit.
Thank you, sir.
Any
you,
other
sir.
question? You're
No,
welcome.
thank you.
Any other question?
No, sir, I don't think we should. I think we can move forward.
Okay, let's have one more slide, and then I think we have I think we close it. I think can you go back to the PowerPoint, Jay? Yeah, threefold flame. Now, this is threefold flame is very popular subject in lot of people these days, and I think that what I want to say here is really something that I think the threefold flame is the presence of Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, the presence of creator, preserver, co-creator, co-preserver, and co-destroyer of negativity in you. You are. So when you say it's presence of Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, we think about something not really as empowering. Or mere andar hai, mujhe pata hai. But when you honor them, and we have you know that you are co-creating. You are God in manifestation. You are God in manifestation. You are a son and daughter of God. And that is it. So you can look at that. The threefold flame has 8 petals around it, golden pink. That is called the real point where the threefold flame is connected with the 3 figures that we saw in the previous slide. Then you see the 12 petals, pink color, that is the heart chakra. So those are those are the 12 petals, and they are in the heart of the person on the. Can you go back to the previous slide, JP? Yeah. So जो नीचे वाला person है ना, इसके heart के अंदर you can see the third person, the heart right there. This is the threefold flame that you are looking at that. So at a magnified level. So I think my point here is that I'm going to end up right now. I think we continue. There's much more to talk about here. Is that the threefold flame is really our passport to the kingdom of, or consciousness, kingdom in consciousness of empowering ourselves. A lot of times we do not really. Yes, that's a very good question. Is there any way to know if our threefold flame is expanding? Very good question, Belinda ji. The way we know is that this is our consciousness, that is really expanding. How do we know that? This is our passport to becoming more one with God. How do I know that? All the three plumes, they are 1/16 of an inch in height. 1/16 of an inch means 1 इंच के अगर हम 16 हिस्से कर दें, तो this is a very tiny part, very, very small part, you know. And the other part is that if one plume is, 2 plumes are bigger, or one plume is bigger, other 2 plumes are smaller, or one plume is smaller, it will come down to the size of the smallest plume, because they have to be same size, you know. So let's say, give you example of that. If someone has a large wisdom, has a lot of wisdom, lot of knowledge, but he gets angry very quickly. Doesn't have a lot of love also. So two plumes, but person gets angry very quickly. So it will bring the other 2 plumes down to the size of the blue plume, which is the smallest size right now. So it's very important to know that, you know, that we do not have one plume, all 3 plumes are in balance. How do you know that? How do you know that it's expanding? I think the one thing to do that, they have a degree 20.03, balance the 3-fold flame in me. That is one thing. There is a degree 60.00. That is also, when the 3-fold flame is balanced, it will start rotating in the clockwise direction. And when it starts rotating, that's a good sign. That means you become more in charge, you become more harmonious, you become more peaceful. You do not get angry. You know the meaning of love is not sympathy. When you love people, people do not. Okay, I give example of sympathy. Someone comes to you and say, well, I have a problem. I lost someone. If something happens, a family or lost money or something situation, and the person is crying, and he comes to you or me, or I start also crying with the person. This very bad thing happened. You know, they should not have done that, or they should not have happened, or this is not. This is called sympathy. That means we do not have a 3-4 flame love plume balanced. So we don't. So, you know, love means but compassion. Instead of crying, you have a compassion. You really encourage people, support them. Let's do a prayer together. Let's see how best we can help the situation. Let's do what is the will of God. It could have been worse, you know, but it did not happen. That we'll thank God for that, you know. So you really look at the positive side rather than the negative side, you know. That is one way. So when we go through that way, Belinda ji, or I'm talking to everyone, then we know that our 3-fold flame is expanding in love, wisdom. Somebody knows so many things about anything, about topic, about spirituality, about the religion, about universe, about computer, about this, about that. You know, a person knowingly or unknowingly wants to talk and make himself known too much to the world, you know, or to other people, you know. Well, what happens is that, but the person does not know that, but people say he's boring. He just talks about too many things about his knowledge, you know. It's a spiritual pride. It's a human pride. It may be, you know, ego. It may be this. So that is a yellow plume, you know. Person who has the knowledge, he always, you know, looks at other people and say, you know, how can I help you? Do you understand that? This is the way to do it. This is the way not to do. This is the way. So you keep your ego in check. It doesn't. So the human ego of I am, capital I, human ego, small I, small a, small m, becomes capital I, capital A, capital M. I am human, I am becomes divine ego. Human ego becomes divine ego. So it's really self-monitoring, self-correction. That is one way to do that. The decrease to do that, but it's more than that. Self-monitoring and self-correction. People may not tell you always. People may be afraid of telling you, because people may tell you, you might get offended, you know. So people don't tell you. But if you are monitoring, who's monitoring? Your higher self is monitoring. You allow your higher self to correct you, not your lower self. Lower self does not monitor, lower self does not correct you. So go to your Atma. Atma is your higher self. Ask your higher self to correct you. So I think I want to stop right now. I think it's 11:30. I have a couple of announcements. I will continue. I think there's much more to talk about. Please have your questions also. I think we will continue this part next Sunday. Next Sunday, we will be doing our, from next Sunday onwards, we will be changing our timing from 10, like today is like 10 to 11:30. We will be changing our time from in the evening on Sundays from 4 to 5:30 p.m. And the reason is that, Azalea ji, would you like to, Azalea ji is doing a workshop, and I think for the starting next Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for the next 6 Sundays. So I think we want to have our people, if like from our group like to go there, and from her group people may want to come and join our workshop. So we want to change the timing. So because I think that'll be good to have different timings, and people can be at ease, rather than we try to look at on Saturday, but Saturday, because it's in India, Saturday, every other Saturday is a working Saturday. So we thought maybe Sunday will be a good day to do. So as we were doing before, when I was in America, we were doing from Indian time 4 to 5:30. So we'll be doing that way again. So Azalea ji, would you like to say something?
Sir, thank you very much for accommodating and understanding, because I know many people would like to come and join your also program. And yeah, excited. So after I finish working at 10 to 1 on my program, I will attend 4 to 5:30. So I'm also very grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. And I'll also encourage anyone who like to join Azalea ji's group, please contact her. Contact Poonam. Poonam will be happy to give you Azalea ji's phone number, and you can get in touch with her. So that's all I have to say. Any questions before we close this session?
So I don't have any questions. It's just that I understood the I am presence and the threefold flame a little more, but no questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So Rajkumari ji has a question, I think.
Hanji, Raji.
Hanji sir. Sir. Hello.
Hanji, boliye please.
Hanji sir, आपने spiritual pride की बात करी. Suppose like I learned something. I learned many things from you, like through the workshops, and I want to share that knowledge with my people. So if I talk about that what I have gained to my people, is that also a spiritual pride?
Of course not. I think it will be freely you have received. That is the motto of the keeper of the flame. Freely you have received, freely ye shall give. So I think it will be joy of your heart, joy of the people who will receive it. Can I give you an example of how I feel the person who gave me this knowledge many years ago? I still remember that person. And I think I always thank him. I said, his name is whatever, Patrick. I said, Patrick, you changed my life. What you gave me that day. So I think it is not really pride. I think it'll be your, I think it'll be, other person will be happy. That is not really of importance, but you will feel so happy inside of you. In giving, you feel like you're happy, you feel like, oh my God, I think your 3-4 flame will increase. Maybe I can say that way also, because your love in your heart, the ruby love in your heart, the humility in your heart, the joy. I don't think it's a pride or blue flame की perversion क्या हो सकती है? I don't think so. I think it's a nobility, it's a kindness. It's really.
So फिर spiritual pride क्या हुई?
Spiritual
क्योंकि हाँ जी, जैसे मेरे पास कुछ knowledge है, मैं उसको share करना. I really want to share that. I want my people to know all of that. है ना? तो वो मेरा सोचना है. तो spiritual pride कहाँ पर आती है?
हाँ, मेरे ख्याल में Jay, maybe Poonam, maybe or anyone else can answer. Maybe Azilia ji can also answer. You know, just I like anyone. Let me give you my answer. You know, मेरे ख्याल में spiritual pride जो है ना, वो एक तो ना बताने से होता है. जैसे बहुत सारे जो गुरु है ना, I call them false gurus, वो अपने सीक्रेट रखते हैं अपने पास, और नहीं बता दिया तो ये आगे बढ़ जाएगा, चेला मेरे से आगे निकल जाएगा. You know, so that's one way of pride. You know, they want to keep that, like businessman की रेसिपी होती है ना, कुकिंग की रेसिपी होती है, प्राइवेट रेसिपी होती है. I can understand that part. So they you know, so I think that's one way to call it pride. Other way is this, and this is something is called subtle pride. Subtle pride. You know, you feel okay. The difference between self-esteem and pride. Self-esteem is good. You feel good about yourself. Thank you, God, you did it through me. But you know that you mean that.
Yeah.
और दूसरा जो pride है, subtle pride जो है ना, वो it comes as in a shadow, as sneaks very easily. जसपाल, तुम बहुत अच्छा बोला आज तुमने ना, तुम अच्छे लग रहे थे, तुम बोले भी अच्छे रहे थे, तो लोगों ने कुछ क्वेश्चन भी अच्छे किए हैं, तुमने जवाब भी ठीक दिए हैं. तो ये अंदर से आवाज आती है लोअर माइंड की, एंड यू हैव टू नो दैट दी आवाज जो है ना, ये आ रही है, इसको मैंने पकड़ना है. जो नहीं पकड़ोगे ना, तो ये आवाज लाउड हो जाती है आस्ता आस्ता, फिर हमें वो कैच कर लेती है. तो गुरु माँ ने ये कहा था मुझे याद है, एट द एंड ऑफ एवरी कॉन्फ्रेंस, यूज्ड टू बी 4-day कॉन्फ्रेंस, तो कॉन्फ्रेंस के बाद में ना हम लोग तालियां बजाते थे, हेल गुरु माँ, हेल गुरु माँ, HAIL, हेल गुरु माँ. हेल इज अ मीनिंग, मतलब इट्स अ गुड वर्ड है, मुझे पता नहीं था हेल का मतलब क्या होता है. तो कहते हैं हेल गुरु माँ. तो गुरु माँ एकदम कहती थी, हेल द चेलास ऑफ गुरु, चेलास ऑफ द संडे मास्टर. शी नेवर सेड हेल चेलास ऑफ गुरु माँ, हेल चेलास ऑफ संडे मास्टर्स. मैंने बोला ये दूसरी ऐसा क्यों कहा गुरु माँ ने, हेल चेलास ऑफ संडे मास्टर, और एकदम कह दिया. तो वो ये कह रही थी कि अगर तुम्हें जब कल लोग बोलेंगे ना हेल जसपाल, तो आपने वो एनर्जी आपने भगवान को दे देनी है इंस्टेंटली, वो ये चेलों को दे देनी है. चेलों के अंदर भी गुरु है, भगवान है. तो don't stop right away, give it back to the God in the students, you know. Otherwise,
Okay. That means,
हाँ जी,
okay, that means, जैसे suppose something I do something good, and like you said, suppose there's a talk or some conference, and I deliver a really good lecture which I am happy about. So inwardly I should thank God he made me do it. He helped me do that.
yes, बिल्कुल मैं ठीक कह रहा हूँ. He helped me do that. I'll go beyond it. Even ये ना बेटे, ये help जो word है ना, it is still I am, ये मैंने सीखा है, इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में गया था, मैं ये सीख के आया हूँ जो मैं आपसे शेयर करने जा रहा हूँ. When we say that God helped me, I am a catalyst, I am light help me. So ये ना ये वर्ड बड़े अच्छे हैं, लेकिन संडे मास्टर के मैंने लेक्चर में, ये डिक्टेशन में मैंने ये सीखा, एक मास्टर ने ये कहा इस बार, डोंट से दैट, ये सेड गॉड, आई एम गॉड, आई एम rather saying I am becoming God, I am God, because there is no ego in that, and that so you, God in me, I help you because you are, God in you is saying that. मैं ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ, God in you is responding that without ego. Brahma in you is saying that without you saying Brahma help me. हम ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ. और मैंने कहा ये कैसे कह सकता हूँ मैं God हूँ. उन्होंने कहा ये don't say that light is helping me, I am light. Otherwise you say I am outside the light. When you say that, so you have not become one with the light. You become light, then you are proactive. जो जेबी साहब ने क्वेश्चन किया था ना, I am present. You are light. Your light is not helping you. You are outside the light. तो मैं यही कह रहा हूँ कि ये बेटे, ये बड़ा मुझे थोड़ा समझ में थोड़ा क्वेश्चन किया मैंने then I asked,
सिर्फ थोड़ा टफ है मेरे को एक्चुअली बहुत अच्छी तरह समझ में भी नहीं आया
Sir, may I?
या नहीं आएगा, नहीं, मुझे भी नहीं आया था. Ask God, भाई, I am God or I am becoming God. इसमें क्या अंतर है? We actually we are
Okay.
God. लेकिन अगर अब हम लोग कह देना I am God, तो हमारे लिए प्राइड आने का खतरा है. I am, अगर मैं
हाँ जी
एकदम मैं बोल दूं I am God, my ego will come. और तुम अपने आप को God
हाँ जी
समझते हो. ये अब तुम कौन होते हो? तुम्हारे अंदर ये कमी है, ये कमी है, ये कमी है, तुम ये है, वो है, वो है, वो है. घर वाले तो मुझे खा जाएंगे, दुनिया वाले मुझे खा जाएंगे. तो I have to say, I don't know that. भाई I am God का मतलब ये है कि this is my personally, I am becoming God. अब इसकी बात करते हैं, I am becoming God. वो कहते हैं कि तुम I am becoming God ही कहते रहोगे सारी उम्र, तो तुम God कब बनोगे? ये सवाल था उनका. You can say I am becoming God, I am God, so I am light or I am becoming light. I am becoming light सारी उम्र कहते रहोगे. When you going to become it, ये fallen जो हमारा लोअर माइंड है ना, इसको ट्रिक को यूज करेगा और हमें कभी भगवान बनना ही नहीं देगा. That was the point. मुझे थोड़ा टाइम लगा समझने में, and I think that's what you are having a little bit. It takes little time, but इसमें ना it is a self monitoring and self correction very closely without asking anyone. Your higher self is your guru, and you are in communication with your higher self. And then you find the answer within your heart without anyone. क्योंकि दुनिया वालों से पूछोगे ना, घर वालों से पूछोगे ना, तो वो तो आपके कसूर, आपके 100 निकाल देंगे, 100 शॉर्ट कमिंग जो आपके अंदर है, भगवान बनने के चले हो. वो तो वो एक बार मार्क प्रॉफिट ने कहा था एक लेक्चर में, ये भी आई वांट टू से दैट, मार्क प्रॉफिट ने कहा था, तो सबके लोग मार्क प्रॉफिट के अंदर भी लोग निकालते थे शॉर्ट कमिंग. मार्क प्रॉफिट तो ये है, मार्क प्रॉफिट तो सो जाता है, कि मार्क प्रॉफिट तो जो है ये इसकी अंग्रेजी ठीक नहीं है. तो मार्क प्रॉफिट बोला कि I am presence is the mountain of gold. It has a speck of dust here and there. तुम्हारी what he is saying is you are mountain of gold. Your consciousness is mountain of gold. एक आध थोड़ी बहुत मिट्टी पड़ गई है ना, तो लोग मिट्टी को देखते हैं, वो गोल्ड को नहीं देखते हैं. तो but you have to look, you have to see the gold in you, not the मिट्टी. छोटी, सबके ऊपर छोटी उम्र मिट्टी है, तो don't pay your attention. It's a shift of consciousness. मुझे अच्छा लगा ये मार्क प्रॉफिट की एग्जांपल, और जो मैंने मुझे डिक्टेशन में सुन के आया था, मैंने बोला ये दोनों चीजें इनका कनेक्शन है. तो बट बेटे ये my final word is this, it is between you and your higher self, not anyone else. Because if you ask anyone, you will not get the right answer.
Sir, may I add something?
हाँ जी, आप बोलिए अजिलिया जी.
Okay, thank you so much. So I think we are so grateful and we're so blessed to be able to get these teachings and sharing it with anybody, the whole world, and whoever's ready. It's a great, I think it's a sign of grace, of respect. Yeah. But while sharing, no matter how much we know, we might know everything, after years of studying and practicing and experiencing. But when sharing, remember to stay very humble. Remember to stay as the student, as the one who has received so much of grace from God, extremely humble while sharing. And that is a big clue. Because if you're feeling great inside, then it is the ego. And when that comes up, it's okay. Tell the ego, it is time for me to rise into my higher energies. And you might feel great sometimes. But the time when you're sharing, and if people appreciate you or not, and you still feel so good inside, and you feel grace, and you feel so humble by the whole experience, whether someone praises you or not, that is the time you are in your higher self, and it's very beautiful to just stay humble with the teachings when you're just sharing it simply as a child of God. Yeah, that's my sharing and learning. Thank you.
Both very, very nicely put together. Yeah, बहुत सुंदर. This is what it is. I think आपने जो वर्डों में जिस वर्ड आपने यूज किया ना, that is, I know when you were saying, I was feeling that energy, that what you were saying. So it's called vibration in your speaking, vibration in your sharing. It's an inner thing that you feel with your higher self. So So I think it's really something that, तो इसमें ego तो है ही नहीं है ना, वो main question वो था. I don't think there is, but I think the question is very good, but I think it has to be said that, so we nip it in the bud, shuru mein na, so it doesn't come up, So I think it's good to talk about that. That's a very good question for all of us too, because someday all of you will be sharing that, whatever God is giving you, and you will feel good about that this question was answered, today. Yeah. Bye. Hanji, जयराज जी, DK.
हाँ
कुछ
जी
कहना
सर,
तो-
मैं ऐड कर सकती हूँ इसमें थोड़ा?
हाँ जी, प्लीज डू.
हाँ जी, एक्चुअली स्पिरिचुअल प्राइड की जो डेफिनेशन है वो यही है कि जब ईगो अपने आप को कह रही होती है कि मैं औरत हूँ, मैं मर्द हूँ, मैं माँ हूँ, या मैं मैं भक्त हूँ, तो ये स्पिरिचुअल प्राइड होता है. और जब इस तरह का थॉट भी आता है कि मुझे ये जो मिल रहा है, और जब भी हमें टीचिंग्स मिलती हैं हम सबको अच्छा लगता है, हमें बहुत अच्छा लगता है. तो उस टाइम पे अगर आउट ऑफ एक्साइटमेंट, मतलब वी नीड टू चेक कि ये जो थॉट आ रहा है ये कहीं आउट ऑफ एक्साइटमेंट तो नहीं आ रहा. तो इसका जो जवाब टीचिंग से आता है वो यही आता है कि अगर आप टीचिंग्स को एज इट इज ले रहे हो, जितना आपकी समझ में आ रहा है उसको थोड़ा थोड़ा ही सही इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहे हो, आप बेहतर हो रहे हो, आपका जीवन बेहतर हो रहा है, तो क्या होगा कि आपके आसपास भी वो वाइब्रेशंस स्प्रेड करती हैं, वो कॉन्शियसनेस स्प्रेड करती है. मतलब जो गॉड कॉन्शियसनेस होती है ना, अकॉर्डिंग टू कॉस्मिक लॉ, इट इज लाइक दिस. तो उसमें क्या होगा कि जो रिसेप्टिव हो रहे हैं वो खुद प्रकट होने लगते हैं, आएंगे जो भी रिसेप्टिव हो रहा है, और वह खुद कहता है कि मुझे ज्ञान चाहिए. बिकॉज व्हेन अकॉर्डिंग टू कॉस्मिक लॉ, व्हेन अ स्टूडेंट इज रेडी, द गुरु हैज टू अपीयर. ठीक है. और अब ऐसे में जब वो ग्रहणशील हो गया, रिसेप्टिव हो गया, और आप ऑलरेडी, मतलब आप तो वो टीचिंग ही हो चुके हो, बिकॉज व्हेन द टीचिंग इज इन इम्प्लीमेंटेशन, तो वो टीचिंग नहीं रहती, वो आपकी पूरी कॉन्शियसनेस वो टीचिंग हो गई होती है. आप उसको दे, मतलब वो चीज उस तक ट्रांसफर होती है, वो एनर्जी, वो कॉन्शियसनेस उस तक ट्रांसफर होती है, और वो उसको एज इट इज ले पाता है, एज इट इज अपनी लाइफ में इम्प्लीमेंट कर पाता है, जिससे उसकी लाइफ बेहतर होती है.
हाँ जी.
तो मतलब ये सब अगर हो रहा है तो ये गॉड विल है यहाँ है, अदरवाइज फिर प्राइड है. तो वो तो फिर हमें देखना पड़ेगा.
बहुत सोना बोला. What I understand is, I just want to clarify, if it is helping the person, the student, in the right way, then it is well received well. Agar it is helping not in a well way, then it is pride. That's what you are saying.
हाँ, ऐसा ये भी है, पर मैंने साथ में ये भी बोला है कि अगर जो भी स्टूडेंट आता है और आप उसको जैसा उसका कॉन्शियसनेस का लेवल है, जैसी उसकी भाषा है, उस हिसाब से उसको समझा पाते हो, है ना. क्योंकि देखो टीचिंग तो हमेशा एक ही है, पर जितने भी ये बुद्ध संत महात्मा आए, इनको बार बार जो है मतलब लोगों के रिसेप्टिविटी के हिसाब से, वो कैसी भाषा बोल रहे हैं उसके हिसाब से वो शब्दावली यूज करनी पड़ी. तो वो तभी, मतलब अब वही है ना कि टीचिंग्स तो देखिए यूएस में भी है और इधर भी है, इंडिया में भी है, बट अब यहाँ के संस्कृति के हिसाब से, कल्चर के हिसाब से, यहाँ की भाषा के हिसाब से, शब्दावली के हिसाब से दी जाएगी तो लोग लेंगे. और इसी तरह से अभी ये मास्टर्स की टीचिंग्स जो यूएस में है, टीचिंग वही है, पर वही है कि वहां पे जैसे लोग अपने आप को क्रिश्चियनिटी सेंटर्ड मानते हैं, तो उस हिसाब से उनको समझाया जाता है। वहां पे अभी जैसे हम आई एम प्रेजेंस एक्सप्लेन करेंगे, होली क्राइस्ट सेल्फ एक्सप्लेन करेंगे, तो क्रिश्चियनिटी के हिसाब से, उस हिसाब से जैसा उनका ब्रॉटअप है वैसे हम समझाते हैं। और जब यहाँ समझाया जाएगा तो उसी होली क्राइस्ट सेल्फ को कृष्ण कॉन्शियस, कृष्ण चेतना लेकर, खालसा चेतना लेकर, गुरु लेकर, क्योंकि यहाँ पे होली क्राइस्ट सेल्फ को गुरु नाम से जाना जाता है, खालसा चेतना नाम से जाना जाता है, कृष्ण चेतना नाम से जाना जाता है। तो उस हिसाब से समझाना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि जहाँ पे बंदा पैदा हुआ है वो वहाँ की संस्कृति के हिसाब से, शब्दावली के हिसाब से, वहीं के हिसाब से समझेगा ना।
हाँ जी, मैं समझ गया। I think very nicely the point was the ego. So ego जो है वो उसको check करने के लिए when it is not explained, it has to be explained in the right, in the cultural level. Otherwise, the ego can block it. That's what I understand. That ego can block
तो
it.
बात यही है
Take a
कि
different
जैसे इन्होंने राज जी ने पूछा कि मतलब स्पिरिचुअल प्राइड का वही है कि अगर हम आउट ऑफ एक्साइटमेंट आ रहा है तो वो हम चेक करें, और वहां हम देखें कि क्योंकि हमें, हमारा ना बेसिक काम यही है कि हमने टीचिंग लेनी है, इम्प्लीमेंट करनी है अपनी लाइफ में, टीचिंग्स लेनी है, इम्प्लीमेंट करनी है। और इस दरमियान अगर कोई ग्रहणशील हो रहा है, हमारी लाइफ में आ रहा है, कह रहा है कि है ना मेरी मदद करो, सपोर्ट करो, और हम उसकी हेल्प और सपोर्ट करते हैं और उसका जीवन बेहतर होता है, उसकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग बढ़ती है, तो ये गॉड विल थी, इसमें कोई स्पिरिचुअल प्राइड नहीं था। पर जहां हमें कई बार होता है कि हमें लगता है कि ये चीज बड़ी अच्छी है, ये मेरे घर वालों को मिल जाए, ये मेरे दोस्त को मिल जाए, तो ये यहाँ पे एक्साइटमेंट है और यहाँ पे प्राइड है, तो वो हमें देखना है। बिकॉज एट द एंड ऑफ द डे तो हम अपने ऊपर काम कर रहे हैं ना। हम जब बेहतर होते हैं तो हमारे आसपास सब बेहतर होने लगता है।
Yeah. Thank you so much, Raji. There are a lot of comments on the chat room. So, Jay, can you go over that? Has everything been answered in the chat room?
Sure, sir. Definitely.
Yeah, I know we are running a little bit over time, but I want to make sure that we don't leave anything in the chat room question unanswered, you know. Raji, आपके क्वेश्चन का आंसर, you got the answer?
Sir, I think it's okay. We do not need to.
So yeah. So it's okay. We can carry on the next time because 12 बज रहे हैं. But I am not yet satisfied with the answers. Azealia, what you spoke is fine. I understood. What Azealia spoke is fine. I understood that point also. But DK, I think DK जी ने जो कहा वो मुझे अच्छी तरह समझ नहीं आया. मैंने उसके अपने 2 confusions लिखे भी हैं. But I think we can talk about it next time.
Thank you so much. I know but Jay is there is kind of early in the morning. So
And this is I understand everyone also. I should not be holding on to.
Hanji. So thank you so much. I will continue. Thank you, DK ji and Azealia ji and Raj Kumari ji and Belinda ji and JP Saab. All your questions are
Thank you so much, sir.
Very helpful.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. So Jay, आप करेंगे?
Sir, आप कर दीजिए please.
मैं करता हूँ. Thank you so much. In the name of Almighty God, in the name of the flame of love, wisdom, and power of Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, beloved Ganeshi, beloved Durga Ma, we ask beloved Guru Ma Lanaro to answer all. Thank you for your presence and ask you that enlighten everyone who is part of this mandala and they will be listening to this presentation again and again to help them to see and come across the knowledge of the I am presence, the knowledge of the science of the spoken word, the knowledge of the Valla flame, which we have not talked today yet, and all that things that are still in the waiting list, and all the questions that still need to be answered, that we take it to this Ascended Master retreat this night and every night, and that may be guided. We are so grateful for this community for all the people who have joined us, and we wish everyone God victory, especially people all over the world who are in need of this energy. We send them to Morocco, we send them to all the G20 countries who are attending the meeting here in Delhi, and all those people who are in China and in Russia and in Ukraine, all those who are going through the war, energies of war, we send them the love energy for wholeness and healing from the threefold flame, from the threefold flame of the great central sun, from the threefold flame of Ascended Master of the great brotherhood. Archangel Michael, please come and seal these energies so that nothing of the human or darkness may ever misqualify any way or form. In the name of Lord of God, that never fails, it is done, it is finished, it is sealed. For the mouth of the Lord, Sanat Kumara has spoken. Om, Amen. Thank you all. God bless you. I'll see you next.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're very welcome. Yeah. Bye bye.